Hey, the student that I chose for my case study this week is Bobby Gibson. Bobby is a middle school student that is either 14 or will be 14 during the duration of his IEP. Bobby is diagnosed and receives services under autism spectrum disorder. Bobby's IEP outlines that he receives services in regular education reading and writing and special education math and social studies. When evaluating this IEP, I printed out a copy of the IEP and completed the evaluation tool on my computer. I cross-referenced each area of the evaluation tool with Bobby's IEP to see how they matched up. I have a few concerns when looking at Bobby's IEP. The first is that the IEP notes parent concern as lack of social skills and reluctance to write about given topics. However, I think that the parent's voice and perspective about their child should be more noted in the IEP. One recommendation I would make is for meeting notes to be included with the IEP that discuss how the parent felt about each step of the IEP. This would allow for those reading the IEP to see how the parent felt about each strength, area of improvement, and his goals. A second concern that I have in general, I feel like his IEP goals are measurable, but they are not to the standard that I practice or that is expected in my district. Um, and they also don't really have baseline data. So these goals are not tied to learning standards, and I would also recommend that the IEP be written with C-SMART goals, that is criterion, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. An example, Bobby has a goal that says, Bobby will answer inferential comprehension questions at 80% accuracy. I would recommend rewriting this goal to say, during the course of this IEP, when given text on his independent reading level, Bobby will read the text independently or in a small group and answer inferential questions from a baseline of 60% accuracy to 80% accuracy as measured by teacher collected data. And this IEP goal could be tied to Missouri Learning Standard 8RL3D. The final concern I would address is that depending on his age, as his birthday and his age wasn't really provided in the case study, but I think that Bobby could use a more well-defined transition plan within his IEP. Currently, his IEP states that he's 14 or older or will be during the duration of the IEP. So to provide a transition plan to Bobby's IEP, I would include a course of study to show the courses he will take throughout high school in the future. And I would also include his post-secondary goals in education, training, employment, and independent living. In my role, this evaluation form could be extremely useful when writing an IEP and ensuring all necessary parts are within compliance of IDEA. I do have a very similar checklist that my district provides when writing an IEP that has all of the portions of this evaluation tool included, with several other expectations of the district that follow more of the spirit of the law rather than the letter of the law. I could combine this with a checklist to further my reflection when creating an IEP.